The sunflowers have started to grow again. I think last time we checked in, they had stalled out about here. They're definitely getting taller. And then these guys on this side are sure shooting up this week. I'm not sure why, but we're happy about it. Elephant ears are doing great. We have this very interesting sunflower over here with variated leaves. Not sure what's going on there, but it's super cool. Let's open the gate. The japonica corn is starting to put off some more ears. You can see some of those here. There's one here, and there's one back there, and there's a couple back there. The japonica is a black dent corn, which we'll be using for cornmeal. Still in love with this archway. My loofah has grown considerably. And now I have a second one that definitely got pollinated. And I'm waiting to see if this third one's going to take. The sweet corn is coming along. We definitely have some ears going here. They are small, but that's okay. I had a surprise version of the morning glories. This was another flower that I didn't even know I had. So this is a white with a pink center. I have to actually figure out what kind those are. I came in this week and trimmed up all the tomatoes. I got everybody under control. So now we have primarily bare bottoms and exposed toms. The honeycomb orange is starting to turn. There's some more back there. I think this guy might be ripe, so we're gonna pick him and have a taste. Oh yeah. Super sweet and delicious. Very flavorful. This was a hybrid tomato, so I don't know if I would grow it again. But, boy, is it delicious. Flowers from the bee balms are getting huge. Some fennel here. I took most of the beans out. My Pennsylvania Candice has a couple of monsters on it. And we're getting some larger fruit higher up towards the top. For the most part, I have topped this plant. So I expect that's all I'm going to get this season. But it was a weird season, and I'm cool with that. Here are the black beauties. As you can see, they are beautiful. This is the sweet gold tomato. I haven't tried this one either, so let's give it a go. Oh, wow. Super sweet and delicious. Very happy with that. So those are the first two fruits off 2 of our tomatoes this year. And I am pleased as punch. Still got my 7 melons. Gonna have to bring them in soon. Something super exciting about today is the datura starting to flower. Look at that beautiful flower. I cannot stop myself from smelling it. I can't even explain what this smells like. It's so fragrant and beautiful. This is a huge deal for me, as I've said multiple times. Very, very excited about this flower. It just opened this morning. I think it's going to open some more, and we're just watching it. That's the horseradish, doing pretty great. That monster leaf is quite monstrous. I hope to get some good roots out of there. And our first sunflower popped up in the bee balm. So he's officially open, and I'm super psyched about it. We have over here another tomato. This is the Mr. Stripey. Look at all those ground cherries under there. Oh my goodness. I might have to go in and get my apron. Stuff is starting to get taken out, put down. The pulling of a bunch of brassicas back there. And this is the herb bed now. I came out this week and harvested dill, lovage, lemon thyme, regular thyme, sage, 2 kinds of basil, some mint, and bronze fennel. So it's starting to get to the point of year where stuff has to get taken down, and that's cool. We're rolling with it. Look at these morning glories. Gonna come out and take out the rest of the lettuce too. I have some beans appearing finally on my red asparagus beans. Yep, that's a bean. Right there. First bean. Let's go to seed. I'm letting this mustard go to seed. Gonna give my best friend these seeds from the mustard. And our hope is to trade mustard seeds with each other. Representative of the mustard seed parable. And giving each other seeds from our homegrown plants is what we're trying to do. So that could be cool. We'll see what happens. I haven't gotten seeds from mustard before. There's another Pennsylvania Candice back here. It has like 2 fruits on it. This plant has had very little fussing. The peppers are definitely coming in. Got peppers here, peppers here, peppers there, peppers here, and peppers here. It has several sets of fruit on it. Some there, some there, some there. Starting to get some blushing over here. A lot of tomatoes on these plants. These are hybrids that I did not plant. My friend planted them. Oh, what's that? We have a primarily dead tomato plant with a very healthy tomato. We're going to take this in. Fruit boobs. Cabbages are being annihilated on their outer leaves, but they're definitely heading up nicely, and we're definitely going to get some cabbage out of here. This is my coriander. I'm going to have to put a bag on this to keep the seeds from disappearing. This is another pepper. Here's some alyssum. This Pennsylvania Candice is doing pretty well. I topped this plant also, so hopefully these fruits will have exactly the time they need to get where they need to get. The 2 coconas are doing great. Got them nice and cleaned up. This set of fruit is starting to ripen. It's like 10 more over here. We are now entering into the time where stuff starts to die down. A good example of that would be these potatoes. This bed was 3 feet high and 2 feet out its sides all summer. Just about ready to get dug. And also these potatoes, which are also starting to die back. And then there's stuff like these sunflowers, which leaves are starting to go on. They are still growing. They're getting very tall. Same thing down here. Starting to get some die off at the bottom. You know, and gardening is amazing, but then we get to this part. I've started bagging some of my morning glories for seed collection. It seems most of our hotel guests have hatched out. My squashes are starting to turn yellow. Time to pick them soon. But that chill is in the air. Took some broccoli out over here. Took some broccoli out over there. Cornflower is dead. This Japanese chocolate is still blooming beautifully. But as you can see, the plant is starting to turn red. So we're definitely exiting the warm season. It's definitely time for things to start slowing down. I haven't gotten much squash in a while. No, he needs another day. And then we have some stuff that got out of control. I think it was a broccoli that we cut the head off and the leaves kept growing. This is my coriander seeds. This is a cilantro plant which produces the coriander seeds. And I bagged the top of it to keep them from escaping. I didn't actually plant this year, it planted itself. See, the onions are starting to yellow. Oh my gosh. There's like bulbs in here. These are green onions for 50 cents I bought from the store, so I'm super curious to see how those are going to come out. I didn't know they were going to bulb. And from here on out, it's going to be mostly harvest. I think most of my plants have reached their potential for the year. And we're just going to roll with it. So, these beautiful archways. Look at that beautiful loofah. It's been an amazing season, and I wanted to formally close it, and I am not going to film the die-off because it's just so depressing. I'll post pictures, but the rest of the 2021 season, I think, is going to be in pictures, because we love filming the growing, but boy do we not like the dying. So here's where we're gonna leave off. Definitely going to continue posting the tomatoes as they come in. Look at those Pennsylvania Candaces. My goodness. My dad would be happy. And the adventure that was this squash plant. My goodness. How we fought. How we fought and fought and fought. And it's just been such an adventure. We got all the way down to here. So, and there's actually the second branch here, which got to there. Oh, look. One more baby. We'll see if it gets fertilized, though, because it hasn't put off a fruit in a while. My inverted pepper. And my right side up peppers. He needs a drink. He always needs a drink. And then the Morning Glory hallway and the disaster that was the boho. This will be my formal point of focus for next year. This was just such a bummer after the flood. The ground cherries were amazing. I still think this is Mr. Stripey, and I'm very excited for when the fruit starts to come in, like in. I just wanted to film the formal closing down of the grow logs for the year. So, thanks so much for joining me. It's been an absolutely incredible season, and so many new things have been accomplished. And thanks so much for joining me. And I'm really looking forward to next season, which I'm already planning, because I'm crazy like that. And like I said, I'll be posting some pictures as we go, but this will be the last grow log. So, thanks so much for joining me, and peace out.